your face is under the lights overhead your head.
Okay,
There you go. Yeah, that's
better.
yeah. Pause. Like the lights giving you head.
The light's giving you head.
Yeah, because
I'm to you, man. You're the most.
I'm not saying how that conversation went, but we had a conversation.
definitely not.
Interesting. I thought Julie was supposed to be in the middle.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
How's that a pause though? That's
Jelly,
not a
you ever
pause.
been in
a
one of
pause.
those?
No,
You
it's
ever been in the
not.
middle of
Never,
one of those?
never. Pause.
No.
Nah, never. I ain't these girls. fool.
But have okay? So then, have you put somebody in the middle?
That's maybe.
Well, I'm asking.
I
Like
mean, that's she know.
That's Jelly Confidential.
Jelly Confidential. That's the name of this Jelly Confidential.
Well, selfish,
The gal them had me.
Yeah, but me definitely not. No.
I've got battered from girls before. Did I ever tell you this story? I think I told it on my old show. But yeah, I got battered from girls before. I didn't know.
You were
Because-
young though.
Yeah, because at the time when it was happening, I was like, damn, I'm the man. My same cousin that I don't like, yo, I made him wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? Went to the telly, I made him wait outside. And then I went in the washroom with the two first gal, and they were just running through me, fam. Then a next girl came in, and then next gal
Pause,
came
pause.
in.
Oh, yo.
Pause.
When you say running through you, like they're pegging you down, like
No, not like
They're
that.
calling
Pegging.
Not like that.
Go on.
Why do we, like, yo, I'm telling
Well,
you,
you
and
know-
it's always the Jamaicans
my
that
God.
always left like this.
but it's you saying you said
They
girls
ran
are-
through me like they were
Yeah,
they,
no,
they,
running-
they were
when you
having
say someone
sexual.
run
You know,
through you-
they were nothing with my booty.
Okay.
More like they were
You
sitting
ran
on my
through them.
face, and I was beating the guts up.
Because you
But
said they're running through you. So like,
yes, I meant like that's at the time I thought I was running through them, so I thought, oh, yo, I'm digging down like yo, this is fire.
Oh, 6 of
fam.
them.
6 of them. So yeah, I swear to God, no lie. I'm gonna confirm it one of these days. I'm gonna ask somebody and I'm gonna like show you. Oh
you should just bring all 6 of them on.
no.
Ooh.
I only still know 2 of them. I don't know the other ones. But anyways, long story short,
Were they your
like,
friends?
at the time one of them was. So she called me over and
Called
she
the
was
girls
just like,
for you.
no, she called me over. I guess she called the girls for me, but I didn't know. She's like, yo, I'm gonna bring this guy over. He's pretty freak. You know what I'm saying? He'll deal with all of us. So I guess that's what
Deal with
I guess
all of
that's
us.
I guess
What
that's
was
what happened.
what was the average like number here? Like no, like from 1 to 10. Like what was the average?
like looks?
Yeah, looks wise. What was the average number here?
I'm gonna say like in between 6 and 8.
6 and 8.
There's a 4 in there.
Come on, that's average. I'm asking for the
There's a
average.
Like
Four-
a
there was
5
a-
and a half. 5.
You know the 4 too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now he's like, but what's crazy? No, the 4 didn't get played that day.
They say you're like,
She was the
yo,
only one that didn't get played.
What you saying?
long story.
You're like Kevin Gates and like they're busting you down.
Yeah, they got yo. So when I can't do Kevin Gates right now. I have to listen to him. Like that day, I was listening to him a lot. But yeah, they were bossing. They were bossing. They were sexually busting me down without in the booty hole. Not in the
Okay.
booty hole, guys.
So no straps with you.
Yeah,
no
no-
straps
no
for you. I'm
Peggy
not a
Bundy
strap.
for you.
No strap beast. No.
Yeah, Peggy Bundy.
No pegging.
Peggy
Yeah.
Bundy.
No. Yeah, I'm saying timestamp was, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not going in. But yeah, long story short, I used to think I was the man because of that. But then looking back now, I was just like, yo, they really like, they had their way with me. I felt the way, fam. I had to page my girl about it. I said up, I'm like, yo, I kind of felt the way about that. Like, she's like, oh, shut up. You liked it. I was like, yeah, at the time I did. But like, growing up after, that's not cool. I should have lined that. I should have controlled the thing. You
But
controlled
you
it.
was young, man. You was young. Were they all older than you or same age?
Same age. Everybody was pretty much same age. They're all in the same group.
They're all older. He's getting. I say, oh, hold it.
Times that.
That's what I'm talking to. Cracks by your face, man.
But again, like, you know what I'm saying? If the man them were to do something like that, they would be looked at as, yo, this and that and the third, blah, blah, blah. But they got them doing, it's just like,
So it's really the girl them show, not the man them show. That's what you're saying.
I've been wanting to do one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Reverse gangbang. That's what he experienced.
Yo,
Holy, that's what it's called?
Well, yeah.
Yo, listen.
Kind
yo,
of.
I rate you still because enough men wish they could do that, but they end up the other way. End up on Church Street selling themselves. So
Or they just do it in jail? Go to jail and
Right.
just do it?
Antonio Peggy Bundy.
They get the Dwayne Martin special?
No,
Exclusive. What did
So-
he say? He was in there and he was what? He was demolishing that. He was.
ravaging that.
So it was Independence Day when it was all your
Oh no!
So
Dooney
wait.
Murray was in Independence.
Did you come with every single woman?
No, only came twice that time.
You only came twice.
Yeah.
So
the
you only
I
came
came
twice
with the
for every
first
for the
two
6
and the
women.
last one.
So what happened in between? They just
They
came
nuts.
in. They came in.
They
They said
nuts.
"fuck you" at the point.
They ain't none. They get when y'all them get their nut off, they don't want to get touched either. They're like us. If you make a girl really nut and you get that pum pum sensitive fam, she don't want to do anything just like a nigga fam. She's just like, yo, leave me alone. Like
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, that's not true.
some of them, fam, their thing gets sensitive, fam.
Because
They don't want to
a
get.
female could multiple.
Yeah, of
she
course.
Could come multiple times, right? So
But if you get that one Nas, that makes her.
she could shake till she could pee the bed all like and she'll still want to keep going.
Oh, man.
That could be waterfalls and she'll still
Listen,
and she'll
short back
still
here,
listen,
she'll still
listen, listen. What you guys are not knowing. Well, maybe only Jelly can speak to this. But yes, some of the women them they don't want to go on. They'll go on because of us. They'll continue like they got their nut.
Mm-hmm.
Most girls are like us too. They'll be like, all right, here,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna catch yours, so here, just continue doing your thing. But once
Yeah.
they catch that nut, more times they're sensitive. They don't really always
don't-
want to continue.
Yeah,
fam.
no, there's some girls. There's not every girl's different.
Yeah.
You know, every girl's
Obviously, you have your freak bags that are just like, yeah, keep going, keep going, keep
Yeah,
going. Like,
yeah, yeah.
nah, fam. Like, chill out. We're humans. We're all humans here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But some girls, like, they just like it too much.
Okay, so one more question. One more question. Were you slapping them like 2 at a time? Like, was one on your body, one on your face? Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
did
what he
that
said. He
work?
said
Like,
one
was
was
it
sitting
like
on the
one at a
It was like,
time?
it was like
Buddy.
three. It was okay.
So
So
you're saying
the-
you invented FaceTime?
I definitely did it. I definitely did it.
Sure.
I watched porn way before that. Fam. I definitely did. But no, the first it was 2, then it was 1. I believe it was 2, and then it was 1.
I see. So some of the
Or it
girls
was
didn't want to
2.
share.
Yeah, some of the girls them are like that. Some of the girls them just
Were they
Nah,
all?
I want
it
them by
was all
myself.
black girls or like
all of them are
mixed?
black girls.
They were all black.
Jamaicans?
Majority.
Jesus Christ, you yachty girls.
The majority I want to see were Jamaicans. They're ton up. That's one thing about them. They're ton up.
Freaky or like just
Yes.
open? Like the girls are more
Jamaicans
open
are the
than men.
most cap fucking when it comes to sex ever. We know this.
Yeah.
Oh no, them are ball, but they're all bowing. Like stop this, fam. All the dread youths, everybody, they're all. Then you know, like they all claim that they're not gay, but like, come on, fam. Jamaicans are the biggest cap Caribbeans, and second most at fraud. Second best at fraud. I don't care, D. I'm sorry. They're second best at fraud. I'm saying on that. Not you. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my sis. But yeah.
Okay. What an
But
experience.
we gotta. Yes, I'm gonna confirm it.
What an experience. The young gutsy guts and the sescapades that he experienced. It's very interesting.
Oh, you have the song. You want to get to the song of the week?
Yes. We got 2 songs of the week today. First one is from an artist named. Actually, I ain't gonna say his name. Should I play the remix or the original? Let's play the remix, cause you know, free up the 2 guys on the remix.
Oh, I forgot this was your
I put hot
50,000 on my.
in the club. They show respect. It's
Is
the
it
glizzy
or
or the
the-
tech. Got a pill in
It's
this
the-
tech.
The what the in percent?
She got whopper. Is it wet?
The she from the
What? What?
Martin Grove. I just
Less. Check. West. Rest. She like where the dead. But whoever mixed that song cannot mix it better than me. Sorry. Whoever mixed that song.
free up bugs. You know what I'm saying? In 2019, he had the biggest comeback and biggest fall. That song came off in 2019, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, biggest comeback and biggest fall off, man. But yeah,
Everybody
big,
locked up, man.
yeah, free up bugs though, man. Like,
2021, actually.
so it's 2021. Jeez,
Wow.
That's
Yo,
a
that's a
lot,
real
bro.
big fall off still.
damn, no bugs.
I'm not
Boom,
gonna say.
man.
I'm not gonna. I can't, fam. We have to stop saying free people still if they put themselves in a fuckery still. Gotta stop saying freedom still. If you put
still
if,
freedom.
if you're not caught, like if the police are not putting something on you, that's a case where you say like freedom if your corrupt cop is trying to fuck you. But like if you're put in a situation like by yourself and it's just like, why are we free? Why are we freeing you?
I mean,
Because,
Why?
because he gave us the marathon live. Because the man was on live for like 48 hours straight. I've never seen. I don't even see my boy doing that, fam.
Wow.
My boy can't even do that, fam. He'll jump on and jump off. My boy was on 48 hours, fam. He was on live for the whole day. I went to sleep, woke up, he was still on live, fam. I've never seen anything like that. Like Bugs has a legendary run still. I don't care what
No,
anybody says.
he's a legend. I would say he's definitely
legend.
Toronto legend.
Underground legend, 100%.
a lot of accomplishments that he made a lot of artists can't do now. You know what I'm saying? But still, yeah, you know.
1
I
million
can't wait
views.
to see you again because obviously at some point they're gonna have to free you.
He's still in call.
Second song. There's a remix of this?
Yeah.
With who?
Asian Dollar, one of them dolls.
Asian Doll.
Queen doll.
Ha. Hello. Bujetto. Woo. Ha. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Boom. Whoa. Oh my.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Jamaican man au revoir.
Jamaican ma. Au revoir.
What? What does that even mean? Jamaican ma
Au revoir.
au revoir.
Yeah, bye.
He could have said something else in patois. How do you say bye in patois?
Go ahead.
Gwe. Jamaican ma. Gwe. Gal.
Well, then it's au revoir sounds better.
It does sound
I guess in
better.
a
Au
rhyme
revoir
pattern.
sounds yeah.
So Jelly, what song have you been
Hold
bumping
on.
this whole week?
I was gonna say should we bump the Ghetto Grammy?
Yeah, bump that.
Do it.
Got that?
That's what I've been bumping all week. You got that?
Let's see.
Is it on all DSPs right now?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh.
Nah, I just put the content on, you know.
Oh, it's on the YouTubers?
Can you hear it?
Okay.
Got this guy with the exclusives back there.
Close.
Exclusive. This is the Showtime exclusive. Live by the Mandem Show. Yeah.
I'm about to count 100 up. You niggas play, you getting hit. Say she wanna ride this wave. I got a wedding, took your bitch. Walking in the club with my fire, got it on my hip. Like Wheel of Fortune, I get paid every time I spin. About to run laps around you niggas. They can't stand a chance. Stick out all on the dance floor. Feel like John Moran. Ice on me. Snakes trying to plot. Think they got a plan. Follow me outside. Spillers hopping out that Sprinter van. We say fuck the middleman. Having meetings with the plug. Fiends about to pull up right now. Come and test these drugs. First place every time. Could never be a runner-up. Can't duplicate the style, baby. I'm a one-on-one. Taking every crumb. I need everything I'm supposed to get. I've been in the game. New little hoes is coming off the bench. Summertime. We outside. Spin the block. Smoking sip. Every day I'm in some fly shit. All thanks to my wrist. See me and she blow a kiss. I just push her to the side. Gretzky, how I'm scoring goals. Been this way since 99. She gon' be my little freak when I throw money in the sky. Talking slick, we hit him, left the scene. If he dies, he dies. Took a flight. Then I made a scene.
If he dies, he dies. Hold on. Stop. Bam.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, I just got you that.
Yeah, I think we should intro it. You know what I'm saying? It's the Mandem Show. It's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.
Short time in the back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that was the exclusive, fresh off the press.
Jelly too fly.
Corner. And what's crazy about this, Jelly was at our first rebranding episode at our original studio. Shout out to, I was going to say unknown, Black Spade Studios, you know what I'm saying? Jelly was at the first episode. She was behind the scenes doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? Coaching us in the back, telling us, you know what I'm saying? That's funny, that's not. We finally got her here. Welcome, Jelly,
for
to
having me.
Fly.
You already know.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, man.
Mental health check. How have you been? What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, you know. Every day we wake up, we gotta feel good about it, you know. No, I'm feeling good. Checking in with myself is something I normally try to normalize in my life because that's not something that we do, especially in this culture. So yeah, I'm glad you asked that because when people say, "Yo, how you doing? What's up?" They don't really care.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's more like a filler, like to be like, okay, let's get to what we really here for. But to check in with yourself, yeah. So yeah, checking in with myself, I'm good. Still going through like a lot of healing with the accident that I went through and all that. But mentally we getting there, physically getting there, and now I'm in.
You believe in therapy?
Yeah,
Yeah, like sitting down with like a therapist and stuff like
I
that.
definitely have a therapist. Shout out my therapist, man. Angela, what up? She hard.
Oh, no.
She hard.
Hi, Angela. Hey, Angie. What's up?
Yeah,
Gotta
she
interview some
hard.
therapists.
But I definitely believe in that. Especially like when I was younger, I didn't. I was very ignorant to it. Just because it's like, who are you to tell me about my life if you don't know me? But at the same time, it's like just a different perspective. If you're open to conversation, and every day our friends judge us and tell us about ourselves and try to give us advice. Why can't we hear it from somebody that was taught to have that conversation? You get what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
For me, that's why I'm so open to it because mentally it helps, man. Sometimes you don't want to talk to nobody,
Mm-hmm.
because then it's like you just probably gonna throw it in my face once we argue or once you know what I mean. You're gonna use it against me. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But she can't.
Mm-hmm.
She can't throw it in my face. She can't use it against me. She can only get me through it.
That's facts. That's
Mhm.
facts.
So true.
So yeah, I advise anybody, man, that feel like you need to talk to somebody, go talk to somebody, man. Especially in this game, in this culture, in this hip hop world. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of fronting with yourself, and sometimes you need to tap into you.
That's so true. Still, the other day, man, and broke down. Still, like this, is like 2 days ago. But my son, he was asking me like, he asks his mom if he could like play with my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, like play with my mom, and obviously she said no, they can't because my mom's not here no more. So he was like. So he told me that story on Sunday. He was like, "Yeah, I asked mommy." And she said, "No, but how come I can't?" Because he doesn't really understand. I said, I said, "Oh, mommy's in heaven." And she's like, "Oh, that's good." You know what I'm saying? But remember, a child is just like, they don't really, right? Don't comprehend. But
very innocent.
later on that night, now I'm watching Avatar. Now, I don't understand why this scene just broke me down, fam. The man said something, Aang said something, and I was just burst in tears, fam. I broke down, fam. I just thought about everything. I just had my grandson for the weekend, so everything was just like fuck. Like my mom's missing all this. I guess that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't talk to anybody. So I just went to bed.
And you see how you say you don't know what he said that made you break down, but maybe you should try to go back to that because then you can figure out something that maybe is a trigger for you.
You know what it was?
You know what I mean? If you hear it again, it might happen again. You know what I mean? Just to be aware of that. You get me?
I think it's the fact that like when Aang came back, because he was obviously sealed for 100 years, so he came back and he was like, everybody's gone, like all my friends are gone. Like it was that moment actually. Now that you had mentioned that,
Yeah. So
was
it's
that
like
moment
a realization.
that everything that he knows fucking is gone, and he's now the only he's the last Airbender, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
deep.
For the earth, for the air, whatever.
Yeah.
That show's actually leading up to be a really dope show. Actually, it's pretty cool.
Funny that you said that. I was on Twitter today and I seen Aang yamming out something. Twitter for you, bro.
What do you mean, like the actor?
No.
Oh.
Fucking.
Oh, in the
Anime.
cartoonist?
Yeah, I was just on Twitter and it was just like Aang just. Like, and I
Oh,
think the
you-
caption said,
You
"Oh, I
on
think I
Twitter
downloaded
X?
the wrong."
He was on Twitter X. He was
No,
on
it's just
the,
regular. That's regular Twitter. Regular Twitter, fam.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know?
You know, there's different Twitters.
No,
There's definitely different Twitters.
no, there's
I
not.
don't think so.
There's
It's who you follow. It's your
It's not even
algorithm.
that.
There's
I think
different
it
is
worlds.
that.
man.
It is
I think
because
it's
fam,
No,
I
it's
stopped
different,
following the
yeah.
porno stars, and my shit's dead as fuck. There's only
Yeah.
like a 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's different worlds of Twitter. Different worlds.
Yeah.
My shit's ton up. My shit is ton up. My Twitter is better than Pornhub. I see it. Shut up. Twitter needs to win an award at the next AVN. Like Twitter needs to start getting awarded for some sort of porn award because boy, Twitter is ton up now, broski.
Yo, we should try to get something to go to the AVN Awards.
We'll talk
Probably,
about that
yeah.
behind the scenes.
Okay.
I'll look that up.
Yeah, we should come too still.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Vegas.
Yo,
Erotica, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, let's go.
X-Biz.
100%.
Yeah, Vegas did this here, so we're blessed.
Shout out to
I'll put it- I'll
Vegas's hairdresser right now. What is it?
Celebrity stylist. You know what I'm saying? I
Does
gotta
she
shout
do
out my
fishbones?
best friend. She can do everything,
Are
man.
those fishbones? I don't know. What kind of
Nah,
braids are
this
those?
is just the jail. This is the jailhouse braid, but this is the you know the surdy jailhouse braid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is when a member has been in the bin for 10 years type. But then you know he just perfected the craft. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, this was like literally 15 minutes.
I think it was your first braid up on the Madam Show.
I think it is. I never. Fam, I haven't braided my hair for 4 or 5 years. I haven't even braided. It's crazy because I never even got the facials, but like I know. Yeah, like those chins, you know the chins with the braid up,
Chin strap braids. Oh my god, you should do that. You'll go viral.
the chin strap braids.
Do that next episode. I think you should get that.
Nah, I don't want. I can't cheat. Well,
Just for an episode, fam. A couple of hours, it won't hurt.
I didn't say that. Then.
You would be the nigga in the course of it to do it. So
I'll do it. I don't care.
yeah, bro,
I'll do it.
just come on, just do it. Just do
Do
it.
it.
Just do
You
it.
gotta do everything at least once.
Yeah, you gotta
You know what
try
I'm
it,
saying?
man. You only live once, right?
Unless,
That's the
unless
motto.
you're allergic to like fish and stuff, don't do it. It might not come back.
True. We got some topics. I sent you guys all the topics. I don't know if you guys. I know, obviously, my boy Koki Smurf is the biggest issue right now that everybody's been talking about.
With who? What?
Uh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but also too. Did you guys Did anybody get to watch the Wendy Williams documentary?
Yes, I have seen the
didn't-
first
I
episode.
didn't watch it all yet. But from the clips that I did see, it's already sad, man. It's sad because it's blatant. Like you can see what is happening with her. So anybody around her that would say, "Oh, I didn't know," or "We didn't know," bro.
It's deeper than that, though.
Yeah.
That's why you got. It's way deeper than they didn't even know. It's like, you watched it?
I watched the first episode and you watched the full thing.
I watched all of it.
So I have questions.
The whole
I wanna
thing is
ask.
done already.
Okay.
It's already out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
I don't know if it's
That's what I was
out
waiting
like
for.
that, but I have it. But yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
Dwayne, did you get a chance to watch the fucking
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams documentary? I didn't get to send it to you. I was lost in. But yeah,
Definitely.
okay. So
I got
you have
questions. You have answers. So this is just based off the first episode.
Mhm.
What the fuck is a financial guardianship? What is that?
That is the most mash up thing right there, and that's the reason why she's in the state she is. Pretty much. I guess when you get into a
Is that
state
like
of
a power of attorney?
yes, like pretty much when you get to a state where you can't control yourself, you're not making the right decisions, whatever, that's what a financial guardian comes in. And usually it should be a family member. But for Wendy Williams' case, for some strange reason, it was never the family. So that part was the
Yeah,
craziest
but how's
thing
that
where
person picked? Like how do they choose that person?
it just goes to court and a judge picks. But but even like there's a person, they had like a moment in the documentary where that person was explaining like that whole thing is just corrupted, like it's wrong, like there's something wrong with that whole purpose, especially when it comes to celebrities, obviously, because there's a lot of money that's involved, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's the biggest thing where it's just like they're controlling pretty much
money,
where you go,
everything,
what
yeah.
you do, and she couldn't control none of her money. So there's a part of the episode where she had like 50 bags just chilling. The manager, shout out Will. Will's a good dude. Best dude out there. He's a trap, whatever, Queen Trapperia, whatever. He's her manager. But long story short, he was like, yo, I give you the money to put in the bank. She's just like, nah, cash is king, bro. Like,
I seen that part. That's in the
and
first
they're like, yo,
episode,
they're gonna take this away from you, right? Like,
Yeah.
so I guess, yeah, the financial advisor or whatever guardianship person, they're supposed to pretty much like control what you do, make sure you're doing the right things, make sure you're going the right places, you're not spending your money on foolishness, or you're not just spending your money randomly, and that's pretty much what that person is. But that
That's-
person in Wendy's case,
Yeah.
pretty much fucked her up. They're dealing with her rough. There's two people, whoever, and they don't show who that person is, but whoever that person is fucked her up, and her assistant. You gotta watch the assistant part. I can't lie. It's not funny because of Wendy's condition, but the way she was batting up the assistant was,
The assistant, the girl, right?
So the assistant ended up screwing her over too?
I think so. The way the documentary is being painted, the assistant's an idiot. Like, why are you bringing Wendy to go to any sort of fucking meeting about they're going to LA to a meeting with NBC? Bro, the girl is not functional. She
Yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah,
function
yeah, yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
So pretty much what it is like she has like
They're
a
exploiting her at this point.
that's what it seems like. Is the girl, and the girl's getting paid for it. Like,
Yeah.
and you know, the niece came and said like she had a problem with the girl and whatever. I don't know where the girl is now, but like, why would you bring a person that can't even function properly out? She brought Wendy to like a dinner place before the meeting.
Mhm.
Wendy's drinking alcohol. Why do you have the girl? Like, you can clearly see Wendy's not okay, fam.
Yeah.
Everybody tries to keep alcohol away from her, and you're still giving the girl
giving it-
alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like that's what it was. Like, you could see like it was a person that was stuck on alcohol.
yeah,
Like, that's how she was. Like, there's times where when she's around her family, she has moments where she's back.
yeah.
But then it's just like she gets into that space of just talking wherever.
Mm.
But it's like you could just tell it's just like somebody that's just stuck on drunk, fam. Like, their brains just drunk, bringing up the same topics, bringing up it's sad, bro. Bro, her pops, I think her pops has dementia too.
Really?
But like, her pops had more like functioning stuff more than her, fam.
the one
This
that
is
they
coming from, and I seem like this too, and it's fucked up, and I don't like Wendy, bro. I can't
Mm.
stand her. But to see her go through that, I'm like, that's cold. The industry is cold. They dealt with her rough, fam.
We have to remember Wendy's the original Charlemagne. She fucked
Oh, yeah.
enough people. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't have mercy for her.
Of course not, but here's the thing. I don't think she fucked over a lot of people. I just think she outed a lot of people's business. That's why I feel like her business is being outed. But I don't agree with everybody saying, like, as the older I get, you know what I'm saying? I still don't like certain pieces of shit that are people, whatever. But like, I would never wish that on somebody, bro. Like that shit is bad, bro. Like, her foot's mash up,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
it's
But
just
you have-
like,
but you have to think. I understand what you're saying, but you have to think how other people think too. Like, she made a lot of money off of people's business, fam. So like the sympathy that you're talking about, they're not gonna feel
And this
that.
is her attribution. Right now.
That's it. That's what it is, fam. Like you
That is it.
you fucked over a lot of people, fam. Like, remember when she talked about Method Man's wife?
yeah,
Yeah.
she went
Cancer,
cancer.
like-
Like, she went
Yeah.
at Whitney. She went at a lot of
But
people, fam.
that's what I mean. Like, you think a lot of people are gonna have sympathy? Like, she affected a lot of people's life. I'm not saying it's right.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm just saying that, like, yeah, from the outside, she didn't affect none of us, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But to the people that she fucked over, like,
Oh, they're praising that
Oh,
shit.
they're-
I know they're watching that shit. I'm telling you, whoever doesn't like Wendy is getting a kick out of that documentary. I'm not gonna, because I was, the first 2 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, I was there laughing my ass off. Still, she's there like, she's there telling the assistant, "Oh, you're fat." Like, it just ran, like, she just need to be there random talking about, like, we're here.
Like, her
Okay,
true colors is showing through her dementia.
exact, because of the
That's
liquor
crazy.
thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
just like she'll just be talking about we're supposed to be going on a trip and da 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 da. You're fat. You should get like gastro bypass. I'm like, holy fuck.
Just blurting out shit
Just
like.
blurted it out. I'm just like, yo,
Yeah, I
fam.
think
if
in
I
the
did
clip
this,
that
that
I
would've-
seen when she was
Yo, I
talking
would've
to
just-
somebody, she was just
I would've
like,
just
"Are
kicked
you
her off the
stupid?
couch,
Like,
fam.
are you?" I think it was the nail tech or something. And she was like,
Yes,
"Are you
yeah,
stupid?"
yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
stupid.
"Are you stupid?" Like,
Yeah.
and it was like, okay, you could see that it's not her. Like, she's not there. Like, you could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Something like some sort of bipolar. I
It's
guess.
dementia. It's
yes,
the alcohol
it's a-
dementia.
yeah,
That's what
it's
they some
alcohol
sort of
dementia.
alcohol dementia. She's downing bottles. They said at one point she was in the man Will caught her, like, she was just in the washroom. They didn't know where she was for a bunch of days. They caught her in the washroom with like half a bottle of something, fam.
Holy-
Like the big bottle, the party bottles.
Yeah.
Just
gallons.
done.
the
Yeah,
gallons.
just done.
Yeah.
And she was in the washroom just drinking that.
Do you think she's in denial about her health?
Yes.
Like, because that's throughout that first episode I saw. It
She
seems
is.
like it's like she doesn't realize that like you have a problem.
It's like somebody that drinks.
I don't know if she would be in denial or if it's just too far gone for her to even realize what's going
I
on.
think it's both. I think
You know what I mean?
I think it's both. I think you're in denial because that's how it got there. I think you
Yeah, in
went
the
to get,
beginning,
like, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
But yeah,
so
but
in
now
the
it's just
beginning,
too
it
far
was something
gone.
that was probably ignored and they were being oblivious towards. And then now it's just too far gone where it's like she really can't go back to being like, okay, this is what's happening to me. It's just happening to her.
I don't even think it was being ignored. I think people were trying, but when you're such an entity, when who you are, you
Yeah.
can't control that.
Mm.
Like if you tell Wendy, okay, stop doing drugs,
She's not
stop,
gonna- yeah.
she's gonna fire you.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those. One thing I never knew is that she had a kid. I
Yes.
never knew
I knew
she
that.
had a kid. You knew that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that still about her. There's a situation with DJ Booth. I think him and her ex-husband had saved her life one time. They were talking about it, and DJ Booth said after that situation, he couldn't deal with it no more. Do you think it was right for him to leave her at that point, or do you think he should have just stayed with her, or stayed with the situation?
I don't know because I wasn't him. So I can't build that. You know what I'm saying? I
What
don't
about
have the
your-
relationship with them. So I can't even say. I couldn't. I'm gonna be real with you. I couldn't be around her. I wouldn't be able to deal with that.
From the rip?
Yes, probably from the rip. I don't know if I could deal with somebody like that. The fam, that's that.
I mean, unless it's family, right? If you have to deal with, like, sometimes you have to deal with
Yes,
certain things.
that's
you know?
different.
Yeah, but you'd be
But-
surprised. Like, yo, again, like Wendy's making dollars. A lot of people would stay just for the money. And that's probably why-
Exactly.
Put up with it just
Yeah,
for
because
that,
like
yeah.
you're really not gonna. Who knows what like Wendy's paying these people,
Mm.
and like her system probably stays around because she's making bags, and she ain't gonna get those bags somewhere else. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's what it is.
They're
I
just
think a lot of
taking
people were
advantage of
taking
the
advantage of the
opportunity,
opportunity. It's still Wendy. We're going places. People are gonna know you. You're networking off of her, regardless of how she looks. You're still networking. Hey, well, I'm not working with Wendy anymore. You want to work together? I did this, blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
I just don't know if I could put up with that. The moment she tells me, "Yo, Gutsy, you cut off all your hair. You're already balding. You fucking old nigger." Like you know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm out, fam. I'm
Can't
like,
take that abuse,
fuck
alright?
you fucking, you know what I'm saying, crackhead, like, you fucking Cokie Smurf. Yeah, I'm off of that.
I can't.
It's crazy that Wendy didn't realize that her show got canceled. Though, did you catch that part in the first episode where they said like, she thought she was going to the show, but they, I don't know who had the show. I don't know if it was NBC or ABC, but it got canceled and Sherry took her place and it was a wrap for her. I guess she just, it was like business as usual. She just didn't realize.
She has dementia. She thought she had a show. Fam, they denied her. They denied her the NBC thing. So spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen it. But like they denied her a show. They just showed that she went to go get a meeting. They're telling her pops, yeah, I'm gonna be back on TV on Wednesday and blah 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 blah. She's there talking to her sons and talking about, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna do the podcast. And we're filming the podcast right now. This is the podcast. I think she meant this is the documentary.
Yeah.
She wasn't there. Fam. And the whole time I'm thinking, so nobody's gonna turn off the fucking cameras and bring her to a fucking treatment? Like
Yeah, but they did though.
at closer to the end. But like the whole time this shit's going on, like nobody's gonna bring this bitch to a treatment. Sorry, this
There's
old
no,
lady.
but there's more money in the failure than
I know, but it's like it's so fam. I'm
Yeah,
like, what?
failure
Like,
than
fam,
the
she's
recovery.
dying.
the,
Like you
the
can,
show wouldn't be good if there wasn't no controversy.
I get it, but like, fam,
Crashed it
she's
out.
there. Like, fam, at any point she could have died. I'm looking, fam. If you look at her, bro, look at the picture I sent you when I sent you the link, and they have the picture in the shit, bro. I'm like, yo, fam, like, why would you guys even record this shit? She's there, like Black China's there. Black China, I know she was holding back her
Yeah,
crying,
she wanted
fam.
to
Black,
cry.
like,
You could see in that scene, yeah.
fam, she had to. She's there talking to Black China, and like, yeah, like her whole thing was like, yo, when I do the show, like, I'm gonna take off my shoe and I'm gonna show them my foot because it's like, haha, you know, I should be in a wheelchair. It's supposed to be funny. Like, no, it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But her
and-
foot's fucked up.
Yeah, fam. It's
fam,
like
her
fat.
2
Like
feet are
it's
just
like swollen.
swollen, mashed
Yeah.
up. Like,
She can't even
it's-
really walk. Like
bro,
you're not supposed to
it's-
walk on those feet.
Yeah, bro.
So
Like,
that means they're gonna have to chop her for foot soon.
most likely.
Because she's drinking too much alcohol. That's like diabetes.
It's like
Yeah.
gout.
Yeah, I
Probably
think
has
that's what
gout.
it
She probably has
is.
gout.
That's the worst thing to have, though.
It
Yeah.
is.
And she has no feeling in her feet either. Like, she doesn't feel no pain in it. So it's like, fam, it's a hard watch. Like for Wendy Fat, like, and that too, like you see, like I totally forgot how like big Wendy is, but Wendy's like the underground Oprah. Fam. You know what I'm saying? Like that's even
Wendy's
like
big,
fuck,
man.
fam. She's bigger than the underground because she
Yeah.
made it. She was the underground princess that really made it, fam. So it's like, fam, again, I don't like her. But like that was a hard watch for me. Like first 2 episodes, funny as fuck. When she was making fun of her assistant, not gonna lie, funny as shit. And the assistant deserved it because she's a dumb bitch. But yeah, like that to me is just like for any black people that are out there, if you have money, whatever, make sure you get your shit in order, fam. Make sure you have your wills and all that other stuff ordered out because once the courts and people get involved and you have dollars, best believe they're gonna rinse that from you and they're not giving it to your family. Like that's the main goal. Oh, what, you have a kid and your kid's successful and you're trying to invest money into that? No. Let's chop that off. Let's see other ways that we can make you just spend this money back into us. How the fuck you giving me? I'm sending money to a bank and the bank is telling me I can't touch my
have it.
money.
That's
Bro,
the wildest
I
thing I
will
ever heard.
beat the shit out of everybody in that bank, bro.
No,
That's why
no,
banks get robbed, fam.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you have to understand. A financial guardian can be a good thing. I'm being honest because you don't know if the family's trying to screw over the person too. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's probably a reason to that. But and fuck, man, like I've seen this shit. I think we've all seen this shit too much times where like family members get involved, then the money changes everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
But like, Wendy's hated by a lot of people, fam. So I'm not even surprised that she has a financial guardian. To be honest.
But to me, when you only have one son too, fam, I think that like if she had multiple kids,
Did you see the
different.
post?
multiple
Though?
husbands,
Did you see his post? No.
his post, the son.
Yeah, like what was it? Was $100,000 in like party fees and then 80,000.
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah.
blowing money super fast, fam. Like,
yeah.
And I know to them like that's no money because
But
Wendy's
at-
been a millionaire forever.
But that's the thing. So that's what like if he could show them at the same time too, I think what he was explaining too, a lot of that was money for her too. Like he was trying to take care of her.
Mm.
So like you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just I hear what you're saying though. The financial guardianship thing, it does make sense sometimes. But then when I just feel like Wendy's family was trying to help, fam. Like if you see, and again, it could all be for show. It could all be, you know, the cameras are on.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
make a good, let's
That's-
make
yeah.
a good act. But I feel like the family was really actually just trying to help her get better, fam.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the biggest thing.
I don't know how you still give a person alcohol that fucking clearly it can't function.
Yeah,
on
like that's where
alcohol.
I'm just like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, yeah, cameras are rolling and everything, but like, you guys clearly see somebody that's in need of help, you know. So for me, it's like this is why this fame is like so scary, man. This entertainment shit is so scary because at the end of the day, people will do the worst to just be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll take advantage of a woman that's clearly looking at you and she's not even looking at you. You could tell she's looking past you, looking whatever else is in her mind, she's looking at that. She's not looking at the person in front of her. And once you can see that, come on, and you sitting there like roll action, this shit ain't an act. Like she literally dying in front of y'all.
Fam, the girl said,
Like that shit is so sad.
so at the same dinner thing, when he ordered like a big glass of Grey Goose or whatever, right? The girl drink it and they're asking her, they're like,
A glass of Grey Goose?
Bro, it was like a big ass glass. Anyways, the documentary people asked, "Hey, you're okay with her drinking?" Like, and so the assistant was like, "Yeah, well, she's never seemed drunk."
Oh my God.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, so this whole time you're around her, she don't seem drunk. I'm like, what is drunk to you? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
What is
yeah.
like? You need to see Wendy like tip over. Like, what is drunk, fam?
That's
That the
bad.
Will, the manager, and the son, and I believe it was the nephew, the only two, and the niece, only two people that had sense. Like, Will went to the hotel wherever she was gonna stay at, made sure there's no liquor.
Nothing in
Called the
there.
hotel room. Yo, I don't care if the president calls here. No liquor to this room
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's there anywhere. He's every time he goes to their house. First thing he's doing, looking
Checking
for
for
liquor.
liquor. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that, him, like he needs to get praised for that shit because I seen on 1-2 they were trying to knock him online, but it was just like, nah, I feel like he was the one person that was really beside her that was trying to help her. And the same thing with the nephew, like they went to dinner and she ordered something and the nephew was like, nah, bring her Coke. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed the wine from her and said,
Yeah.
nah, bring her Coke.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? She can't have that. And it, again, fam, that shit looked at me. I seen the Southern Comfort on the floor. I'm like, nope. I'm like, fam, I don't want drinking is scary. I ain't see weed do that to nobody, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is alcohol is dangerous, bro.
It's when you
it's-
take it in X like when
Yeah,
you
it's like taking advantage of
over,
everything.
yeah, like
when
don't
you
take
over
advantage
it.
of it. You can have a wets, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can, you take
Bro,
a
if
nightcap.
If alcohol's killing a person, you have to stop them. Fam. They have to go cold turkey. Like she's been doing this for years, so her body's like used to it. But like the amount, if what you're saying is what you're saying, the amount of alcohol she's intaking is fucking atrocious, bro. Like
Fam, it was
But I feel like at this point, no, she can't stop. If she stops, it'll probably.
no, but you have to slow it down. Like it has to.
It
be,
has
like,
to, like,
gradual,
yeah.
you know?
gradually.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
maybe
no, but I'm
bits, still
yeah,
give her a
but-
little bit.
But
so
she can't
can-
stop completely. I'm telling you.
No, she can't go
Yeah,
total
she can't.
cold turkey,
She
but I
can't
mean, like,
stop.
you have to wean her off, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like a big fucking magnum bottle, you fucking give her like some shots or some shit like that and slowly, or keep it to wine, keep it to,
Or yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
the percentage should go lower.
Yeah.
Way lower.
as
yeah.
as opposed to like a
Yeah.
40% or overproof. You come down to like a 13% wine. You know what I'm saying? A 10% this, and you go to a cooler, 5% cooler,
That's
and then
wild,
just
bro.
and just get her off. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
the vape thing, there was also a vape thing. There was a lot
Yeah,
of
there was a vape. Like I seen it. I don't know if it's vape or weed or whatever, but
Vape.
it was a
So
vape.
She was trying to get the vape thing, and they were like, "Yeah, go." She's like, the store was beside the Wendy Williams store or the Wendy Williams show. And they're like, "Oh, you didn't get it?" And she was just like, "Oh," she was just complaining about the vape. Like every vape was
Oh,
wrong.
the clip where she was like, "I need the blue one." the
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
one."
I need the
yeah,
blue
yeah,
one.
Yeah. And then when she brought the blue one, she was like, "No,
This
that's
is
not."
not
it's
it.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Nah, it was. It's a handful, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a handful, bro. Excuse me. Hold your head, buddy.
Yeah,
Hopefully she's
man.
good now. I don't know. Any other questions on it?
I know, just the two more things. Just there was obviously her and her son is estranged, and I guess the reason was because her son pushed her away from liquor and a Whopper. I don't know. That's what I caught on the first episode. It's like
yeah.
there was some sort of situation there, and it caused them being, estranged. But it seems like the son, obviously, her son loves her dearly and wants to help. But it's like, remember, he goes to school. He's in Miami. You know what I'm saying? What could he do? You know what I'm saying? Did one more thing before we get off this? At any point did Kevin show up to this
No.
interview at all?
The husband?
Yes,
No.
the ex.
No.
He
He
never.
was mentioned.
Yeah, I know that.
That's when my real name is Wendy Hunter. I was like, this poor thing, she's so mashed up, fam.
That's what she said.
Yeah, fam. She's
Well, she said that. Well, quote. She said that everything was fine up until he had the baby with the thing. When he had the baby with the thing, it was done for her. She didn't care about, I guess, her on the side or whatever.
Yeah, but
It's
it's when
business.
he had the baby.
She probably doesn't have no time for him. Like, we could understand as entertainers, do your thing, but like, don't make me just look like a fucking idiot out here. But you have a baby with the thing, and I'm a public figure, and I'm out here, you're fucking me up. You're fucking up my brand. Like, that's it. A divorce is necessary.
Yeah.
I think she's right for that.
Yeah, he
Still.
was mentioned a 1-2 time, but never shown.
And she has a new man. now, or-
I think Will acts as the man that she would confide in. But
Yeah,
she
but
never. There was
nah.
no men.
And I don't know if Will's still around.
Oh,
I
really?
see Will
Up until
actually
that
on Impact right now. Shout out Will.
on TNA.
No.
Oh,
the man
Impact.
said TNA. Impact New York.
Okay.
The show with Bernice's daughter.
Oh, really?
and all of them. Yeah, he manages the Cleopatra girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Shout out Will, man. We gotta get that interview in Will.
Yeah.
Before we get into our next few topics, I have to hold on. We gotta give a RIP.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that Peter?
Peter Morgan.
Mm-hmm. I know.
This had my friggin' Sunday, Saturday sealed up. Dukes or Pops cooking food, smelling weird up in the house. I'm like, yo, where's my regular Canadian bacon? You know what I'm saying? Where we going though?
I'll be down by the river.
Must gang to this.
Yeah. I'll be down by the
This
river.
is the one time Gutsy I encourage you to get a bad call. Just hold it. Just can't on it.
Oh, man.
Oh,
R.I.P. for real.
Yeah, man. RIP, bro. Legionals.
46.
Fam.
That's the age that's tripping me out.
That
Was
tripped
he
me
that
out
young?
morning.
That's
I
how
didn't
young
even-
he was?
One, I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah.
Two, I didn't realize he had the Captain Picard. Pretty much that's what I'm rocking. But yeah, 46 is young as hell.
It must be a typo, bro, because that song is
Everywhere
older
said-
record.
fam. Everyone said it was the same thing. Unless he was young when he did it. Because
When he did that song.
remember, that song is not his song. It's the group.
yeah,
the
yeah,
Heritage
yeah, yeah.
Family
Mortgage
Group.
Heritage.
Yeah,
Morgan
so
Heritage. Okay.
Maybe he was super young when he did it, right?
Mm.
So I don't know. But when
About
I seen 46, I was like, fuck, bro.
What was the what? What did he
They
pass?
haven't really said the family said, to keep the
Private?
privacy and all that right now. But condolences
Damn.
to the family and friends.
That's young as hell, man.
That's crazy. And really quick, I hate when you motherfuckers. I don't hate it, but it's like, bro, you guys take the one name that I was trying to be fucking funny with and run that. When we were talking about Jeezy, I was joking about Onyx, bro. But all you guys, oh my god, this guy doesn't know nothing about Onyx. But every other fucking name that you guys don't want to fucking bring up. Like, you guys can't take a fucking joke?
Hey, you mentioned Onyx and
I said Onyx is more influenced than Jeezy because of the bald head thing. And you guys are like, oh, this nigga doesn't know nothing. But it's not like I didn't mention Lil Wayne, Missy, Tupac.
Yeah.
You guys missed all those names, but the one name you guys hear is Onyx. Just like when we did the fucking thing and we argued about Busta Rhymes and Thing.
Yeah, Redman.
We made a mistake and said that, Battle of New
Battle-
York.
Yeah,
Redman's from New Jersey, so I'm not listening to this. Fuck, we made an error. What about the fucking video? I hate social media, fam. What? Well, you guys posted it.
Yeah, we posted because we don't give a fuck, really.
Like, Onyx was a joke. Like, obviously, Onyx was not more impactful than fucking Thing. Maybe if I said Sticky Fingers, then or My Boy that was in all the movies, then they would have been
Damn.
like,
I don't think you're wrong. No, still, because I'm like thinking back to like fucking, what's that movie? Sunset Park and
Yeah,
shit.
Sunset
All them
Park.
niggas have ball heads.
Yeah.
Going into the NBA, all them niggas have ball heads.
true.
but they want to say it was Jordan.
No, it was
Jordan
not.
got lit in the late 90s.
Fam, Jordan had hair when he went in the league. The man went in the 90s and got lit. He had no hair. Why do you think that is? Obviously, like hip hop and basketball, they
Onyx.
intertwine. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
There had to have been something, some culture, and they're in the East, New York, ball heads. Like that's a lot. That was the style back.
Ballhead
then.
and Tim's.
Ball head and Tim's. That
But I don't know.
it's okay.
Fucking Toronto people though. It's all Toronto people anyway. Well, the Battle of Thing, that was Americans. Americans did not like that.
I know
They
hate us
did
when it
not
comes
like
to
that.
talking about their culture. So.
Niggas again. Look,
More.
nigga said Onyx, Gutsy's Fried, Jeezy is top 10 influential. He had the whole streets in a frenzy. That album is one of the best street classics. Oh my god. Like low-key, Toronto does not know music, fam. They do not really understand. Like, yes, you
Toronto
brought
knows
it up.
Politics, man.
It's not even just that.
Toronto knows
Jeezy is
politics.
not top 10.
So I'll agree to disagree with you still, but I feel like he's top 10.
You think Jeezy's top 10 influential artists of all time? Influential rappers of all time?
I mean, it depends on like you can't say as a whole because he was influential in Atlanta.
I think in a whole still, not just Atlanta.
I mean,
Like when I heard that fucking that first song, Bottom of the Map, I was in jail when I heard that shit. That shit was like, give me
no, he
goosebumps.
has his hits. Like he has his hits for sure. But I'm saying like as a whole, like you know what I mean?
Bro, like, are we not, like,
I think it just depends on who the person is, man.
bro,
Gonna be a lot of top 10s, top 20s.
but not even just that, but, like, come on, Drake's had the whole place for, like, fam, he's not top 10. Like, what are we basing this on, fam?
I mean,
music.
Then he's
clothes. Style.
just I mean, you put it as like a full
Credibility.
package type thing.
And then he's
man.
not top 10.
Hey man, listen, I'm not arguing with you. We already did this last week. We're not gonna bring back old topics. You know what I'm
We
saying?
need to get this to Americans because
I
like,
mean,
Yeah.
if you saying influential though, you have to put him up there.
he's up. I'm not
You
saying
have to,
he's
like-
not up there, just not top 10.
But yeah, but you see,
Influential.
people will argue, disagree, agree, be like, yeah, not it's your type.
Only street
Yeah.
niggas is argue with me. Like that's the only niggas argue with me. And again, Onyx was a fucking joke, bro. Like I named how many niggas before? It's not like I said Onyx first.
I
I
know,
could have
I know,
understood
I
if
know,
I
I
said
know.
Onyx first, then you guys would have been like, yo, this nigga's
But
fried.
Onyx, they was
But they were super. But
Yeah,
that's why I know
yeah,
these
yeah.
niggas don't know
Yeah,
hip hop
yeah.
like that, fam. Like, oh, Onyx is not influenced. Man, get the fuck out of here, fucking weirdos.
Crazy, man.
I
Speaking
feel
about,
like you should do it as like different eras, man. Like in different eras. You can't
That's-
do a
that's
whole
another thing,
top
too.
10, whole top 20 of like
I
don't think that's
everybody in
fair,
the
though.
whole.
you,
yeah, but that's like going to
that's better.
basketball.
I think it's way
Same
more
thing.
fair.
Eras.
If you start,
Even still with basketball, I don't think errors matter.
it should.
It does
It
though,
doesn't-
man. Like
it-
you can't say, oh, like you can't compare a Curry to a Jordan. You
Facts.
can't compare.
Or you
that.
can't compare a Curry
Or
to like
Curry to-
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, or
or
Steve
Ray Allen.
Nash. You can't compare. You can't compare that shit.
You
bro.
can't.
You cannot.
Because it's too,
It's
you got to remember
eras.
there was the hand, like there were certain rules that applied for certain people. So the stuff that Michael Jordan was doing, they had to apply certain rules because Michael Jordan was just getting away with too much, blah 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 blah. Same thing with Kobe with the hand check thing. Same thing with
With
LeBron. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
they-
saying?
Yeah.
The game is in different eras, and I think that's the same thing with hip hop.
Yeah.
How can you compare the streaming era to the
So
era
the
where niggas
YouTube
actually
era, or
had
not
to
even YouTube back,
sell
yeah,
fucking
sell
records?
CDs, yeah,
They
sell
actually
CDs.
had to go. If
Can't
Master
compare
P
that
is not
shit.
going to road,
Yeah.
he's not that Master P that we know. So now let's just say Master P had the ability to stream when he was hot.
Yeah,
Who knows what Master P would have been able to do? So I think that's the one thing we need to start doing when we start doing top 10s
Yeah,
or
man.
lists and stuff.
There's
You have
eras,
to break
man.
it down in the era.
Yeah. you
So
Because
what,
if-
the analog era and the digital era?
Yes.
Exactly that.
Fam, how can you
Exactly
compare-
that.
Like, let's be real, fam. If Michael Jackson was able to get streams, that's not fit. Michael would be
Yeah,
the
he would-
fucking
Best artist
He would be
ever.
ever.
Yeah,
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 even
yeah.
close.
Yeah,
Drake
yeah.
would, and no
Ever.
offense, it's not to knock Drake, but like Drake wouldn't be even close, fam. Every Michael Jackson song would have been #1 on streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
the
you're
streaming
right.
era is
So I
different
think-
to that era. Man.
I think from now on with certain lists, we do have to break it down to eras.
Oh, okay.
So in Jeezy's era,
So,
definitely top 10.
hell yeah.
I will say that. In his
in
era,
his era, I would say top 5.
100%. I would even say top 5.
I would say top 5 in his era.
Hell, I would even say
Yeah.
top 3.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
In that era, Jeezy had the place weak.
But as
But
a
if we're talking
whole-
about the whole
whole
of
era.
hip hop, he is not. You guys are fucking wild to think that. Everybody has their opinion. Fuck. Who am I to say? Who am I to say?
You're saying everybody's fucking wild.
Everyone's fucking wild. I got backstreet from girls, so niggas are gonna be like, yeah. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. Everybody's entitled to
Not
whatever.
the
they-
Peggy Bundy.
Oh no, fam! I did not get the chillers.
Timestamp.
Chillers. Only times
That's like the name you can't mention. Like that. The name is like Baltimore right now.
Holy
Like
fam.
you can't mention that name. Like that's like haunting.
Whoever's editing this, make sure beer timestamps. You're giving me it back this week?
They're going hard
If
though.
you want it,
Maybe
I can get it out quickly now. I got beer things set up. I got fucking the auto pod set up. I got the auto color set up. Like everything is just AI like.
Sounds good to me.
You know what I'm saying? Go home and just press a button, just fix up and
Yo, Gosso? No, I'm joking.
what's that? What do you do?
There's nothing there. I just wanted to say
Damn it, this
Gosso.
guy, bro.
Do that shit, bro.
So, what is it again? How is this thing, Mr. Number One? At a live show.
I see the motion, man.
Yes, Mr.
Shout
Motion.
shout out Icy, bro. You giving shout out Icy. I'll tell you behind the scenes.
I see you're a piece of shit and we're pieces of shit. We're all just pieces of shits together. You know what I'm saying? We're all just pieces of shit together in this whole media shit. We're all pieces of shit. I would never lie to you, Icy. I swear to God. We're all pieces of shit, broski. So,
Oh, man.
you know, he had a little live going on this weekend, no?
Yeah.
It was a live going on this weekend. I believe it was a talent show.
Mm.
It was a talent show at first, or he was showing some new music or whatever. I wonder if I'm getting this in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. But Watts came in there.
Mm.
He was rapping?
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Listen. You see how like certain teams have your number? Like, you know, like when you look up the score and it's like, yo, Raptors beat Minnesota like 16 straight times when they come to Toronto or whatever. Fam, that's what I see on Watts, fam. I swear to God, fam. It's like one of those. Like, that's his kryptonite, fam. Like, every time it's just like, yo, watch us Ali's this guy just perfect content, bro, to just go ham sandwich on, fam. So first, I don't know. First it came the letter. He was reading out the letter. And I gotta say, as a dirtbag, I need to try the whole eating all the girls standing up thing still. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That
What'd the
seems
letter
fucking
say?
interesting. He said that he couldn't wait to eat the girl out
While
standing
she
up.
was standing up?
That is interesting. Have you ever ate a girl out standing up?
No.
Have you ever gotten eaten out standing up?
Nah.
Okay. So you lay down when you get?
No, I don't lay down either. I strap the fuck up and dick.
Oh,
a
you're
dick
strap
down.
us?
Yeah, I
Say
strap-
word. We gotta talk about that later.
You
we
ain't-
might have to get a little
You ain't
personal.
putting me on
that.
my back, bro.
Yeah,
What we talking about?
we have to talk about that later. Okay, so
You ain't putting me on my
now I'm
back.
interested again. But so he was talking about the stand-up thing.
Yes.
It's interesting. You ever do that? That's interesting to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to picture it.
That's what I'm saying.
When you
like,
have
like,
how
she has to be
standing
like
up,
this,
Are you standing
and then
up? Because
yes,
if you're standing up, she's on your
standing up,
shoulders.
and I guess
She's on your shoulders.
either okay, I had it
Oh.
like that. But that one sucks. I'm thinking like
He's on
either
his
like
knees.
she's doing like some handstand thing while you're standing
or
up.
she on her hand. Yeah, or she on her head doing a
That's
handstand.
interesting. Like I have to. I want to ask him if he's done it. Like
The
how
only
the girl
standing
is
up I
positioned.
can picture is you standing up and the shorty on you, on your shoulders.
that is the only way I'm thinking. Of it.
Yeah, that could.
Oh,
But
be
I'm
that,
also
yeah.
thinking. Oh, I'm also thinking the
Unless
cartwheel.
he's on his
So,
knees.
depending on how tall.
Unless
he
he's
is.
on his knees and
But
it's
then
like
he's
it was
trying
like yeah.
He
Yeah.
is short and he's tall, so I'm trying to think how that would work.
I
because
think he's
if-
lifting her still.
He would
Yeah,
lift
I would
us
think
so
lifter,
stand up,
yeah.
like a
'Cause
tombstone,
yeah.
like a tombstone us.
Yeah. No, no.
'Cause that's
maybe-
how I'm
I was
thinking,
thinking
like-
maybe on the shoulders.
Yeah, on the
or
shoulders.
like that, or like that, like where
How
it's like
else?
this.
Yeah, how else?
It's like this. You know what I'm saying? That would be the
Mm.
next way because Killa's shorter than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've ever seen her live action? She is a short.
Yeah,
chick.
she's sure.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, so like,
And he's tall.
and he's tall, so yeah,
So
it's
I'm
The only
thinking,
way I'm thinking he's saying standing up is he's standing up and Shorty would be on his shoulder.
but there's also the stand up, and then she's flipping over. And
Oh,
she's
and
on
yeah,
her,
oh,
that's what
on
I'm
the
talking about.
the
handstand.
handstand, and he's holding it
Like the tombstone.
yeah.
okay, like okay.
But then that's
But
I
she's
mean,
not
but you're
tall
doing
enough.
the most. So I would think that in that
That's a lot of
position you're
energy.
eating ass too.
Possibly.
If you in that position though,
Pardon? Not yet. Running late. What's
like think about it, you're gonna slip. Your ass, it's the ass in your face. Fool. It's the
At
ass.
this point, that if a nigga ate pussy, I'm pretty sure he put his tongue down there.
Nah, bro.
Alright, that's my opinion.
bro.
But,
you choose to put your tongue down there. Your tongue just
I'm saying.
don't slip down there, fool.
Fuck, if you're already down there, you might as well be like, let me see. As long as it's smelling right, I mean, shit, right? But yeah, then it got into some spanking thing. I don't know about that
Man,
one.
them show uncut.
It's
always
uncut.
it's
It's
always
uncut to the point where it didn't even make sense.
To the point where it just cut up already. Just cut.
You ever get spanked before? You ever let a girl spank you?
No, no.
You're
Girls
saying
can't.
that's
Girl,
lava?
girl can't spunk me still.
No.
Nah.
But is she gripping your ass while you're
Gripping is
missionary?
different. That's not spanking.
What's the
Gripping, yeah.
difference?
Bring it-
She
You
she
guys-
can
you
grip
guys-
my ass, no
you guys like
problem.
girls
Bring him
gripping your
closer.
I
ass?
don't like that. It's weird.
You like girls gripping your ass?
I don't like
Scratch
it, but
my
they're gonna
back.
do it. You know
No,
what I'm
so
saying?
we-
If I'm
you
on
gotta
top
set
and-
that boundary.
Yeah,
bro. You
fam,
gotta-
I
you
like
gotta
it.
set
Boundaries,
that
fam.
boundary,
That's
fam.
I'll grip her ass
Like,
too.
I don't care if
That's
what
okay, that's what you're supposed to
okay.
do.
Yeah, that's
But if
Because
she's
once-
gripping your ass too, no, she should be like thrusting you or showing you how to thrust her or scratch up your back. But no, don't touch my bum.
I don't
like
think there's
that
nothing
either. I don't
wrong
like
with
that
that
shit. I
though.
don't like that shit.
You don't like it?
Me as a female, I don't like that shit. And trust me, I'm not one. See, I was just about to blackball myself, but I gotta watch what I say. Yo, look, see, I'm the way that I am. I know I'm a woman, but I never like try to get out my lane. But even as a woman, bro, don't slap my ass, folks.
Yeah,
I-
slapping is
Don't
different.
grab
though.
my ass. Like that shit is gay, bro.
Like, grabbing is not.
That's wild.
That's wild.
That's
wild.
Don't slap my ass. Don't grab my ass. I mean, yeah, they gonna do it, but nah,
Hey, how can somebody say that's gay? That's gay.
it's a different type of
That's
gay on
wild.
this side over here. You feel me?
That's crazy, but I don't think.
It's the old school gay.
Jelly,
over
I don't
here.
think that's
So,
gay.
Jelly.
I don't think that's
Jelly's
gay.
too
Jelly.
far.
Nah,
for
like not
next
for you.
guy to
I
grab
wouldn't
her
say
ass,
for
you
you.
see?
Obviously, it's not. But for me, that is like, you know,
That's gay.
that's gay. That's gay.
I gotta know now.
Yo,
Hold on, so Jelly, what's gay to you then? Like, when a girl bring, like, what are the like 3 things that a girl can't bring to you? Like, nah, you can't even bring that there.
You ain't.
So no, you can't touch your body.
Nah, no.
You get your body licked.
No,
Oh my
no, nigga. You can't touch my you can't touch my ass.
So girls peg you down?
Yo, listen, don't disrespect me. Don't
She
disrespect
does the peg.
me.
Yeah, I'm just asking a question.
Don't disrespect me. Let me
It's
tell
not
you
disrespect,
something,
it's a
man. Listen,
question.
I know there's a lot going on in this generation, but I'm very old school with my shit. Feel me? So yeah, there's none of that. There's
Your
no
old school G word.
yeah, there's no, you know, if a bitch, oh, Jelly, can I try this on? You can't try shit on me. I ain't no experiment. The fuck I look like? Like, you not trying nothing. We gonna do this or we not?
Okay, so I know you don't have to. I'm probably this is gonna be a no answer, but I'm pretty sure.
Tell me.
How many guys have
I
been
haven't.
like?
I had one boyfriend when I was like 14, from when I was like 5th grade to like 8th grade. And that's my nigga to this day. Like, that's my homie. Like, but he knew. He even looked at me and was like, bro, you like girls. Like,
Did he? And he tried to do. Yeah, I think.
it just wasn't, it wasn't.
But okay, that wasn't even my question. But it brought up another conversation from another time. But how many guys? I'm obviously like, you know, you're a rapper now, so you have
Yeah.
fans. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure a guy is actually, yo, you know, Jelly, can you deal with me?
Yeah, a lot of niggas, man. A lot of niggas
And
gay out here. bro.
you've never said, you know what? Like I'm bored.
Say what?
Let me peg one of these niggas.
Nah, bro, that's gay, folks. That's that shit
Didn't
is
you just hear in the
gay,
last
folks.
conversation she doesn't like
You
her
want
ass
me to
touch or
bend a
anything?
nigga over?
She
That
would-
is
she would not do
gay,
that,
my nigga.
like-
That is just, bruh.
Come on, Gutsy is
And
so
I hate, like, honestly, I'm the type, like, I hate when people be like, oh, that's gay, because it's like, they'll be like, oh, that's a big ass hat, nigga look gay. Like, you know, like the dumb references that they try to reference gay to be in, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, but that is gay, fool. If I try to strap a nigga, bruh, you think
hold
I
on,
want to
hold
hear, yeah, jelly? Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. So hold on. So hold on. Yo. Question. So
Bruh.
there's rappers in this city that ask you to like, yo.
Yo, there's a few rappers, not ask me to do that, but there's a few rappers that
That
be
wanted
like,
to
yo,
try.
Jelly, like, yo, you so, and it's like, so what? Nigga, like, what? So what? So what? There's so many females in this motherfucker. Why the fuck are you looking at me?
You're challenged. That's why they want to have that.
Challenge for what? To get bent over? You want to see what it feel
No,
like to get bent over?
I don't even think
it's
it's
a
that, like,
challenge to like
experience
sleep with a-
somebody.
sleep with a-
Because what do you
a
consider?
dyke.
You want to
Would you
see?
Are you
consider yourself
considered
a
a
dyke?
dyke? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
No,
too. Like,
I'm
what do you
jelly.
consider-
I'm jelly.
Okay.
You want to get, you want to see what it feels like to be with an aggressive bitch?
Yes.
You want to
Yes.
get slapped and motherfucking
Yes,
fucked. So you want to
niggas-
get fucked.
No.
No,
Yeah,
they want to
You
fuck
You
see,
see,
you.
it's
no,
all
they
yes
wanna
until
fuck
it gets
you.
real.
Yes, that's it. It's all yes until you
Until it
ask
get-
those
until it gets
until it gets
real.
to that point.
Yeah, but if
like,
you have the audacity to come and approach a female like me that you know is not being submissive, then you have the audacity to be, or you in your mind is already thinking, okay, this girl gonna fuck me. She gonna fuck me.
but I
Because
think it's
how
not like
do you
that,
even think
though.
I'm gonna come to you submissive?
But I don't think it's the fuck you like you're thinking. I don't think it's the fuck you
it
like
is
I'm putting on the
definitely
strap
yeah,
and fuck
I will
you like
strap
that.
up and fuck that nigga. You not fucking this.
But that's what I'm saying. I think niggas are, for an example, I think niggas are,
You not fucking this. I tell you that much.
so hold on, niggas never even came and say, yo, ride my face, like I can't eat your pussy or anything like
Yeah,
that.
but that too alone, bitch. There's so many bitches out here. Why you want my aggressive ass? Like, bro,
You're
no.
pretty, but you're pretty. It's not like
Yes,
you're
I
ugly or
got
anything like that.
amazing genes, and I love the Lord and my family for it. However, there's a lot of other beautiful women out here that have the appeal, that want that attention. I don't just like this to be a nigga or be a man or be in your lane. I know my lane. I'm a whole woman. I love being a woman. Only thing probably is like, I can't bust in a bitch, but I could definitely make her feel some shit. You feel me? But I'm not doing this to, be in a lane of somebody. Ooh, no, I'm just an aggressive woman, and I've always been like this. You know
So
what I'm saying?
where's the pleasure for you then? With this whole.
You guys don't understand that a lot of things when it comes to women is about mental.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
telling you.
physical. This shit ain't physical. I could look at a bitch and her whole
Thing will get
panty
wet.
will get wet. You gotta go change. Go, baby, I got you. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere yet. We ain't even do nothing yet. Like, women it's everything is mental. So when a nigga be like, oh, man, you can't even feel nothing. She feels it all. That's all that matters. Mentally, I'm good. I know what I did. I know what I saw. I know what I conquered. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that
it's
satisfy you.
like, you guys feel a lot with your dick, right? But if you really would just be sensual and just sit with a woman for a minute, a woman that you're attracted to, and really
Break her
just
down mentally.
mentally be there with her mentally, that shit will turn her on way more than anything else.
Oh, you
know
you
that.
definitely know jelly.
No,
Whoa.
Timestampers.
Whoa.
You know, I know
Whoa.
that. Just the way. Hey, now say now.
Hey, now,
I'm saying. I feel you. I know those convos. But I tell you all the time, fam.
No,
More
I-
time, like, fam, you just talk to
it's
it.
real though, man. I'm telling you, a lot of this shit is mental, man. A lot of this shit is mental. You can make a girl nut just staring in her eyes, bro.
Martin.
But
It gets there.
so did WhatsApp coke in his nose?
Oh my god.
It looked like it's. I can't even lie, dog. It looked like you was like, yo.
This my thing on that, right? Everybody, like, you can't, like, the people that be popping perks, drinking lean, doing all that, like, they can't really get at this nigga if he is doing that. If it was
Facts.
that, you get what I'm saying? Because all of that is drugs. All of that is heroin. All of that is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, like, that's why I said this city just loves when a nigga crashing out, or
I
when
see.
they think a nigga crashing out.
I seen Keep Six Solid take a shot at somebody. Because he's like, yo, I see a lot of the perk heads making fun of wives,
Oh,
but it's just
shit.
like, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's
You
what I'm
guys,
saying.
y'all is
That's
just
what I
as
said.
bad. And then after this, y'all are gonna just go pop perks anyways. Like,
That's
yeah, I'm
exactly
saying, like, so I see him say the same shit, but I don't think it was. I think here's
You
the
think
thing.
it was boogers?
Yes. Watts is a little bit way too comfortable because the boogers wasn't even the funniest part of that live, fam. The fact that you could see the nigga in the mirror from the back, yo, that was the fun. Yo, if my boy called that out, fam, I would have been like, yeah, you need to be a comedian. Fuck this live shit. If you seen that, yo, fam, I'm like, Watch is just too comfortable. The man's in a fucking wife beater in his shots, like
He's good though. That's what I'm
like
saying.
him
Like,
just out the door, like him booger running him nose, like a quick just.
but you
see,
think
would've
he's
fixed
very?
all
He,
that.
he seems like somebody that's very conscious of what he's doing though too, while he's doing it. You get what I'm saying? So I would doubt to say it was coke, just to be like, I don't think he would be that bold to be on live with all of that in his nose when he himself calls Icy the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like to me, that's just like it don't really add up. Or he could have just been really crashing out and he just got caught.
Listen, my take, man, I don't give
But-
a fuck what Watts does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
That's his
don't-
life.
That's it, yeah.
For you, for for Icy to like, what is that? for
What is that? A soundbite?
Yeah, it's Watts posted that, but they should just do coke together.
I don't know. I like
They should have a line off.
That's it. Line up and whoever gets to the last one.
Listen, man, people are gonna do what they do. For the letter, that's jail talk. Motherfuckers been in jail for, you know what I'm saying? They write letters to their things. They write all conspicuous shit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter.
Not
The-
right, and my girl's
the
gonna come
coke-
spank me when I get home, though.
Nah,
That's
not the
fire.
spanking stuff. That's crazy. But the coke stuff, the drugs, fuck. The man beat fam. Icy drinks alcohol in his life every fucking time. He has a bottle to his face, 1900 or whatever that he's drinking to his face, 1400, whatever that drink is. Why are we? Why,
Man,
what,
the man said
why we?
remember the right one, 14.
What's that?
It's 1800.
Whatever, whatever that
There's
shit is.
There's only one, fam.
1800, you know what I'm saying? This man's beating that to his face every live, fam, and he's asking for it. You're an alcoholic, broski. That's a problem. Fuck.
He's just gonna come out and be like, "Come on now, we need you now. Come on now, we need you now." You know, I used to have the #1 live of all time, right? Yo, that'd be wild. I hope he doesn't end up like that.
I hope so too. I don't want
He's
nothing
my
like
enemy.
that.
I don't
But
wanna
you
play.
know what's crazy though? He does the same thing Wendy does. I think that where his bag should be. Timestamp. Fam, the name you cannot save. Don't you know that's Voldemort? I told you. Do not say that name on this show, fam.
He's doing that on live stream too.
can't.
He would be like, "Yo, so can we do it on stream? Can we live stream it? We'll get numbers."
But yeah, Icy.
I mean, but
continue
he's
your
doing
thing,
what
bro.
he's doing what works for him, man. He's doing what works for him.
Here's the thing, though.
The city loves the politics and the fuckery, so
Yes,
you know.
that too. But Watts needs to know when to shut the fuck up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Hey, yo, you already know. I respect everything that you've done over the time and everything you've done. Talk about them other niggas, bro. I didn't like that, fam. That seemed the man number saying that was crash out vibes.
Which one? The what you
The
talking
same
about?
live when then he started going on about everybody. He started yellow taping and bringing up everybody's name. He's
Mm.
bringing up Goldie. He brought up
Mm.
Jizzle, the Crook. He's just bringing up everybody's name. Fam, the amount of people that messaged me were like, "Yo, Watch really crashed out." I'm like, fam, I don't fucking know.
Mm.
It's kind of crazy. I was just like, say a word. But yeah, that part of it. Like the nose thing was one thing. The other part, it was just like, come on, fam. Again, what Watts needs to do, go away for like May, June, July. Stack up your dollars. Come back, new bitch, new Watts.
Mm.
That's it. He's known to be. That's one thing about him. Every time something doesn't go right or whatever, he's known to always have like a killer comeback. And I think he just needs to go away for a little bit, just regroup, get your dollars up, find like a new body that we've never seen before. Boom, you're good.
Mhm.
I'm saying right back to it. But this whole going on live with the nosers, that's wild. Somebody should give him a napkin, bro. I'm surprised they didn't do the napkin fucking emojis in the fucking thing, bro. No, but they did the cokias. That the Cokie Smurfers is wild. I don't think that Watts snorts coke,
I don't think
but
so either.
a lot of the man I'm seeing, that's what you know, when niggas do coke or whatever, that's what they do. They just
Nah.
start chop, 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 chop.
Nah, you
It's just
know,
at a chat line.
you know who does coke? Zelensky. You should see that clip. Zelensky, when he was on with CNN, that's doing coke.
You on
That-
CNN?
Yeah, that's coke.
So you're gonna say, my boy, Biden's son.
Hunter, that's coke.
That's coke.
That is crazy coke.
You seen that video? You ever seen that video of him in the hotel with the shotties?
Yo!
You never seen that
Off
video?
the bottom? Was he sniffing?
Yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
coke off the
The
bottom, or
Yeah.
no, I think he was sniffing off the top, but he had the camera going at the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
that nigga's a wild boy.
Yeah.
Holy, Hunter
Yeah.
Biden, that's his name?
Yeah, Hunter Biden. And that's the president, Joey, that's your son? Joey? Man,
Slow
Donald
Joe?
was gonna fuck you up. The slow Joe.
I'm surprised.
You
All of
copping the
them
Donald? You copping the Donald Trump sixes?
The fuck no, nigga. I'd rather cop a pair of Yeezys.
They sold out though.
The Donald Trump
really?
sixes, yeah, of course. White people love that
Sold
guy.
out the first day.
Jesus Christ.
They love him, bro.
Yeah, I don't be surprised if bare black people buy that shit today. It's
No,
amazing.
listen, I like Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump. I think he's good for America. Well, I'm not buying his shoes, though. Shit. That's crazy.
I might buy his shoes still.
Nuts.
Why? He's a realist.
He's
I
real.
like realists, bro.
He's real.
I like realists. That's
But
all
his
I can say.
shoes? Oh, speaking of shoes, Kanye said that Adidas. He's telling
Fire.
this Adidas is selling Yeezys without the Yeezy brand, and he's
Yeah,
vexed
right.
about that. He continues to publicly, I guess you could say, publicly molest Adidas over that.
But they said they're suing him, right?
Somebody's suing somebody.
No,
Yes,
Adidas,
you're
no,
right
Adidas,
about
Adidas
that.
is suing him.
Adidas is suing Yeezy.
Yeah.
Why though?
Over all the shit that happened, man. They had a number that they wanted to reach to,
Mm-hmm.
and then Yeezy started talking about, about shit and doing his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that he's been kicked off of Adidas for a while, right?
Yeah, but if you start selling Yeezy shoes without the Yeezy
They have-
brand,
they have-
that's definitely fucked up.
When they signed him, they had the rights to own the Yeezy. So,
Well, we don't know what the contract states.
well, obviously the contract states that they can fucking sell it they can sell his likeness and everything. That's the deal that fucking Yeezy signed.
We have to see that contract
And
still.
no, you don't have to see that contract. The man signed the contract, and now he has to deal with the consequences, man.
I don't think Kanye would sign something like that. Still,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
knowing Kanye, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like maybe I don't know how that he was.
Exactly. Because he doesn't own shit. They just own him.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and now that he's getting the raw end of the deal, which you say, well, shit's gonna happen to you, fam.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, the last person you have to worry about is fucking Kanye West, fam. Kanye's still making money.
Yeah, well, fuck, $20 for every piece on your fucking store. I mean,
The only man made what $20 million off a $5
Off-
million ad or $7 million.
7 million, yeah, 7 million ad got him 20 mil.
Okay, so Kanye's good. Have you ever even had $1 million in your life?
Never.
So don't worry about Kanye. Kanye's good.
No, hey man, listen, I'm just speaking to fucking what's going on and what's trending.
One of your daughters in music, she was also brought up in this 100 watts thing. And I wanted to
Goldie.
ask you,
Mm.
do you feel like 100 or not 100?
Whose daughter?
Well, musical daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, whose
Because
daughter?
He has a lot of kids
Children.
in a good way, children in this whole music game because he's
Okay.
help. Anyways, you think
That's what's
Noble and Goldie smash? Because you've been close to Goldie.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Goldie doesn't give off whole vibes. She's a
At
strict
all.
she's a strict worker, like studio, like when we're working together, it's music. It's just straight just music. It's getting work done. It's business. Music video, same way. Like, some girls would give off flirty
Even
whole
I was gonna
vibes.
say, even the way she like carries herself
Yeah.
is very classy, very neat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't
Yeah.
give off. No, I don't think. I think when it came to that, she was brought onto the Monstars as a talent. I remember those days. I remember because when she started working with Monstars in the very beginning, it's like I think she was brought into the talent. But Goldie is not the type of person that'll deal with the boss. So as she's dealing with the talent, as Jake Noble maybe. I don't know Noble. I never met him. But sometimes you have an intent, you know what I'm saying, when you want to sign people or bring, especially girls or women, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he had that intention, but like I said, Goldie's trill. She stands on her 10 toes, you know what I'm saying? She probably, if that was the case, Nah, it's a work thing, but she probably just caught Jizzle's eye, and it was probably him from the rip.
Fam, Noble would have breeded that. I mean, you mean, fam, Noble would have breeded that if he hit that, fam. But like, that's how I'm looking at it because Jesus stays, man. Jesus stays breeded. Sorry, too much info. I know I'm putting on some of you guys' info, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm pretty sure Noble would have breeded it if he hit it. Like, I 100%, I am not. I'm just, again, Jizzle, again, you're my guy. I'm just saying.
No, Jizzle's big homie. Jizzle's
No
big
disrespect to Goldie either. Goldie's the first person to ever yellow tape me in this whole industry. Call me up and say, yo, fucking take that shit down. And nigga, I was like, how the fuck did you even get my number? I'm like, yo, what? Take that shit down, nigga, what the fuck? And I was being around. But yeah.
Yeah.
In a gutsy verse, Goldie's single, not pulling out a Goldie phone. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not pulling out this. So, I'm just saying, no, I know. I'm just looking at you while I say, listen, I'm not talking to the people. I'm talking to you. Oh, my bad.
That's it.
Sorry. But yeah, Goldie, Badass. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's cap still. Like, remember that Medicine's feeling. Remember, Killer wants to fuck GTA Noble at this point. I don't know. I'm just
Allegedly.
based on whatever Texas going in.
Allegedly. Whoa.
Allegedly, yeah, allegedly.
Whoa.
Allegedly. He just, I think, watch at that point with that conversation with his baby mom and his stepbrother. I think that kind of fuels his fire to throw shots at Noble. You know what I mean? And Noble's defenseless. The man's in jail. Like, why you want to throw shots at him, broski? Just wait till he comes home and then you guys squabble like brothers. Like, don't fucking stop bringing up the man's name still. Like,
I didn't even know that Noble used Watts hating on him as a fucking
interlude.
Yeah,
I seen that too.
Yo,
Goldie's
Noble
cold.
is sick. No, Goldie's not sick. Noble's sick.
But I'm
for
saying
that.
she posted that because I never knew that, right?
Me
You never knew
either,
that.
fam.
So it's just like, yeah, like, yeah.
That is some.
Can you pull it up? I
cold
wanna
ass
hear it.
shit. I actually can. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, broski, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna call you back when we go on break. Hold on 2 seconds. This is right here. That's so crazy.
His own brother.
Listen, man, pray for Watts, man.
Yeah. Pray for fam. Pray for Watts, man. Pray for Watts. He is. I guess it is a crash out. Because that seems like a crash out still. I don't know. Like I said, I would never bring up my brother's name when he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? I would never do it.
We're saying it's a crash out, but we thought my boy was crashing out too. He didn't crash out.
What else we got today, man?
You want to take a little break? Because I assume that our next guest should be here for a second. Before we take the break, though, something I wanted to ask Jelly. Why did a female? Huh? Yo, youth.
Talking
Why
a black hat, Mike.
Why do you feel like the females in the city aren't as consistent as they could be?
Why can't we wait for this conversation? I want to be involved, and it's gonna be a while. I really want to dibble and dabble in this.
Well, we have a couple minutes. I'm just saying. We could talk about it. Why
This
do you
sounds like a
feel-
30-minute
I
conversation.
feel like the recognition is not there, so then the inspiration dies down. That's just as simple as I think it can get. You drop something, and it's like if we're not involved in the politics that the city has and all that shit, then it's like people don't really want to hear. You could drop the best song, but if you're not talking about who you smoking on, or you're not talking about your pussy shining on a nigga's face, you know what I mean? Like it's just like I don't know. Like I feel like there's a lot of crazy female rappers out here that really could spit like hip hop, like real spit, not mumble rap, not you know what I mean? And I feel like, I mean, there's no togetherness also in the city. It's very like clicked up. It's very cliche, like like clicked up, man. So it's like I don't know. It's really the city that determines how everything works out with this shit. It's you guys, the blogs. It's the you know what I mean. It's that's really what it comes down to. It's like is a blog gonna post a video that I put out, or are they gonna post some niggas talking about the dead homies?
But I feel like there was a wave at some point where the females were getting recognition. Like shout out to the Parises, the Charmaines, Taylor. We see that's at the Junos.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the girls had like a moment, like maybe a year.
Yeah, but there was
2 years
also a
ago,
lot of
and-
girls going at each other. That's when it was like, there was like a lot of subliminals,
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
underground like beef that was
100%.
underneath. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
and I feel like that's what was like igniting it.
Do you think that there's bigger egos between the females than there in the guys? Because I used to see that a lot too. Because it was a big thing that I was like, how come like Toronto doesn't have a ladies' night? And a producer got at me because like, oh, I did one and da 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 da. But I was like, it didn't have the best girls though.
Yeah,
Like, and there's no knock to the girls that were on there. It was
yeah,
cute, but it didn't have the best girls in the city, and I felt like that's what that needed.
yeah. I feel like there's nobody really taking that initiative to have the girls shine in the city. But there's some talented ones, I mean, like. I really just speak from my experience. I feel like with mine, it's been my inconsistency. I haven't been consistent, and that's just because of what I've seen, and but I know I could wrap circles around a lot of these guys. So it's like, just keep it going. Eventually, like a lot of the bullshit gonna die out.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that like you have to wait for it to die out though. You could travel, right?
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. Like I've traveled. I've probably performed in like majority of like the states in America.
Mhm.
I've been to Ghana, the UK for a show. Like I've been doing my thing. You know what I mean? Throughout all these years, but I mean,
But we're in a new, like we said, we broke down this music shit in eras, right? Yeah. An
Yeah.
analog era and a digital era.
yeah,
Digital era is in two eras. I feel like it's digital from the beginning of the streaming, and then now digital in terms of like the starting of the stream. But now we're in that era where like content is king. So like,
yeah.
if I was Jelly Stone, I would.
Jelly.
I'm so fucking fried. Sorry,
We're
No,
like
but you
Wendy
know
out
what? That's
here,
You know
bro.
what I
okay.
did? I
You know
fucked
why
up.
that's
You're not
okay?
the only one I fucked up
No,
because
but that's okay
I
because like
remember-
a lot of people have done that. Like from when I first came in the game, it was like, oh shit, Jelly Stone. It's like, nah, man. Like my real name is Angelica, so
Okay.
I'm really Jelly. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay,
Like
alright.
it's different. You know what I mean? But shout out to Jelly Stone though. That's the dog right there.
No,
But
but
it's okay though.
I would say if I was you, Jelly, I would start contacting like On the Radar. I would start contacting GRM Daily.
You know what
I
it
would
is for
start
me?
Contacting Sway in the morning. Get on these
Hang the
freestyle
phone.
platforms.
I've been on Sweat. Yeah, I've been on Sweat
Um,
before and all that.
So
Like,
go back again.
Yeah.
FT from the block. Like you need to get on these platforms so that you can start spreading your awareness, like
this
internationally.
is the thing. Like with
Okay.
me, it's like when I started, the whole liking girls and the whole woo woo, that wasn't Toronto. They
It
wasn't.
in the thing.
They wasn't feeling that. And all of a sudden now, I mean, it is what it is, but like there's a lot of like fake lesbians. There's a lot of fakeness going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of and for me, I mean, maybe that's been my downfall is that I don't give a fuck about none of this fame shit. And I think that's my problem. Is that I love what I do. I love to entertain. I could perform the hell out of a stage. But to open my door to all these energies is just something I mean, like the way it's gonna happen is the way it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna get myself in front of a camera just for that clout.
It's not for
Or I'm
clout,
not
though.
gonna fake
Don't-
anything or
You see-
project something that just the people want to just to entertain the people. You get what I'm saying?
You're thinking about it differently. You have to go into this as I have product to sell and I need to market it. You're
Yeah.
thinking about it in the reverse. You're thinking about I'm chasing the cloud, but no, you have
Yeah.
music. You have content to sell, whether you sell it on Tidal or you sell it on fucking Bandcamp.
Yeah.
You still have music to sell. I'm going on these platforms to sell my song. Where can you find this? Well, check it out at Bandcamp. Where can you
Yeah.
find this? Oh, it's on Tidal. Where can I find it? Oh, it's on. You know what I'm saying? You have to go in it. Like that's the thing. Like you can go on these platforms but you have to, your mentality has to know what you're going on it for. Like a Lady SB and these and that the girl that talked crazy Toronto stuff. Like she goes on the platforms to talk. They talk wild because that's what they're clout demons. That's what they're chasing.
Yeah.
But for instance, for you now, we heard friggin' Ghetto. What's the song?
Ghetto Grammy.
Ghetto
Yeah.
Grammys. That shit is hard as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You're coming on here selling that. Now I'm gonna go put it on my phone. I'm gonna put it in my playlist. I'm gonna go bump that in the car when we go home.
Yeah.
You now got another fan of that song that wants to buy into you.
For
So you
sure.
have to go into these platforms like I'm going to sell my songs,
My shit, yeah.
not be a clout demon.
Yeah.
You're not going in there for that purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you figure that out and just be like, I'm turning my mentality to sell my product, my music now, it now becomes like I'm taking my money or my dollars to market my music. And that's what you got to use these platforms for. You got to flip it on.
Flip
them.
it
You
on.
know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But I also feel like too, it's because I never really had no team ever. You know what I mean? It's always just been me. So I feel like, doing the logistics, doing the studio, doing the like booking the shows, booking it, like doing everything. It's been like, okay, I gotta really try to figure out the whole thing. Which I feel like, man, look, I still look like I'm 25.
Mhm.
This shit's still gonna rock. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna get it. It's just I feel like my time will be my time. There's been so many times I thought, rest in peace, P. Like I thought when Prodigy came in my life, that was my brother. You know what I mean? And I thought like, okay, yeah, this is it. And this is so I opened for Mobb Deep, and then after that happened, he passed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and he called me, and these Toronto niggas try to like, nah, you're not getting on the stage, you're not performing, you're not. I'm like, nigga, talk to P. He the one that called my phone and said, yo, man, make a flyer, you performing for us, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit like that. I feel like shit was supposed to happen, and certain things happened in life where it was like, yo, like, it's just not your time. Everybody got time, man. Everybody got a time. So when I was putting out a weekly YouTube show every week,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like, until somebody deleted my YouTube page. That shit's gone. I don't even know how that
Wow.
happened.
Wow.
Put it out there. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's gone. But when I was putting out weekly episodes of me spitting bars every week and me, you know what I mean? Like, different places of the city and showing different, like, I was doing the most, but I feel like I was ahead of my time.
And you should probably
Definitely.
do the part 2 now.
You know-
season
yeah, that's what I'm
season
saying.
2, you do the
Yeah.
same shit over. Link up with Dwayne. You guys go different spot. Boom,
Yeah,
freestyle.
yeah.
Do that all the time because
Yeah.
that is what's going on now. Like you said, you was ahead of your time,
Yeah.
but now the time is now.
Yeah.
So just
I get
revamp
that
it and
hunger
make it
back.
better.
That's coming slowly. You know what I mean? That hunger's coming back. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you ever have any Toronto like OGs or anybody like in the game that tried to like just help you, give you advice or anything like that? Because we always say I always feel like that was an issue.
She just said she had no team. She's been rapping for 15
I know a
years.
team, but
Team-
I'm
yeah,
just
like,
saying like
I've-
just
I've-
somebody like you
no,
know what I'm saying?
mentor.
Like yeah, not even just a mentor, like
Nah.
just one of the female artists from back in the day. Just say, yo,
Nah.
I see what you're doing,
Or
like you
guys,
know what I'm saying.
or
Even
even
the
like-
guys.
Nah.
None of these
Problem.
old. None of
I've
these
shook
older
hands
heads?
with all of them, but I've talked to all of them.
That's the problem right there.
I've spoken to all of them, and they've all said the same thing. Yo, you hard. Yo, you do this. Yo, you can. Yo, you should.
And nobody ever gave you a chance. Like
I don't need a chance, man. I'm gonna get it.
But do you think?
fucked up
But at the
still.
same
I don't
time,
need a
even though
chance,
even
man.
though I
I'ma
feel like
get it.
regardless, you can do it yourself. But do you feel like that's an issue for
No,
Toronto
not
and
really,
Jello
because
that
there's been a lot of female artists that came up after me.
Did they
that-
get cosigns?
Yeah, they're getting cosigns. They're getting grants too. I ain't never got a grant. I ain't never, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't never got none of that shit. So I took instead of getting mad at all of that, I took it and I put it into the mental health and wellness that I was doing with music therapy. Shout out Lifted by Purpose, right? So I was working with a nonprofit organization for a very long time, doing my facilitation work, which is just like talking about music and identifying emotions. And, I put all that anger because a lot of things, even when MA came out, that shit, come on, man. You don't think I was like, bro, I've been standing here the whole time, Toronto, what are we talking about?
That
Yeah.
pissed you off a little bit though.
It pissed me off a lot. I'd walk in the fucking liquor store and they ooh,
Yo.
ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, and it's like, yo, shout out to her. Like, I never had an issue with her, but it was how the reaction towards me when she, like, niggas was calling me like, yo, I heard your song.
fucking for real.
I heard your song on OVO radio. I'm like, man,
Fucking
they ain't
for
playing my
real.
shit on OVO radio. It's not there. I know that.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying? It would be great, but that's not.
do you guys have any interaction at all? Period.
Nah, never.
You not even met her. You never
No,
met her.
somebody from New York. 6 months before Ooh came out, a couple people know this story, but 6 months before Ooh came out, I had gotten an email saying, "Yo, come to New York, let's work." Ooh, some nigga, something Williams, and he's like, "Yo, come to New York, whatever, whatever, whatever." Moving forward, I was okay. So I was like, "Nah, I can't. Well, I'll come, but I don't have a team. I don't have, you know what I mean." I'm like, I don't know what you're expecting, but I could just put me in the studio, right? They flagged on that. They ain't even, you know what I mean? I guess it was because I said I ain't got no team, no representative, no nothing. 6 months later, Ooh drops. 2 months before that, I was in Queens with P in the studio. I was with P and Prodigy, and he was just like, "Yo, like you still got it. Like there's no there's gimmicks, and then there's you." You know what I mean? Type shit. And I'll never forget that because when he said that, I had to really take in perspective, like, yeah, like, there's a lot of gimmicks. There's going to be people that come out and infiltrate and try to be woo-woo. And I'm not speaking on May being that, but I'm saying just in general, like, you're going to see the real, you're going to see the fake. You get what I'm saying? And for me, I've always been true to who I am. So when it comes to this shit, like, there's no changing me. They used to tell me with Sony, I had an interview with Sony Records, and they were saying, tighten your pants. They were saying, change your lyrics up a little bit. Why am I going to do that? And I didn't. I stuck to what and look, if I would have done that and then MA came out and then all these girls coming out doing the same shit that I did coming out, I would have killed myself. You know, like if I didn't stay true to who I was, I would have jumped off a bridge already because of the backlash I was getting when I did come out. So for me, it's like, man, I'm not really worried about, everything else. It's more so just my consistency. Like you were saying, like what's wrong with the inconsistency and the females is I feel like we don't have that drive because there's not much that's giving us that drive. Like the niggas have like the ops and this says we beefing all the time, so let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But if the females really got together and did a crazy ass cypher, that shit would come on, man. Like we just not putting light on the females, I feel like, out here. And for me, I put light on myself. I'm gonna do it, regardless. But I just gotta take those words, like P said it, man. The real gonna prevail regardless, man. So
I was definitely gonna blame her team at one point because I'm
no, there's no team,
But
man.
that's why I was just like I can't even blame the team because I'm
blame
like the
me,
fact
like,
that
it's
Young M.A.
me.
is out for so long and you guys never even tried to do a track together or nothing. I'm like, yo, your team's slacking.
I feel like that shit would even be crazy. Like
It would till today. I think
That shit would
even
be
going through
crazy.
what all of you have went through, a joint project, a 1-2, even like a small EP, 3 songs, 4 songs.
And it's crazy because she went through her issues, her health issues and all that. I almost died in a
There
car
you go.
accident. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we both facing some things, and it's like, man, I ain't got no time to hate on nobody. I've never hated on anybody, man. Don't have time for that. And everybody has their time.
You should still try and connect with her still, even if it's on a one-us. Like,
If it's meant to be, it will be.
it'll be, yeah. And I gotta say, yo, rest in peace to Prodigy. Like, he
Rest
is
in
my
peace,
favorite
P, for
fucking
real, man.
artist ever. Like, I still listen to Prodigy to this day. At work, I'm bumping Mobb Deep Prodigy all day long, bro. Like, his impact on my life is, like, crazy. You know what I'm saying? From Shook Ones.
I think Shook One was the first hip hop rap song I really knew. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
off rip.
You know what I'm saying? Like, word for word.
Word for
Quiet
word, off
Storm.
rip. Yeah.
Like, all those, oh my goodness, man. I can't even put into words how important Prodigy and Mobb Deep was
They made
to
it.
my life.
they
they
definitely made an
They're a
impact.
bigger impact than Jeezy.
Why are
Definitely.
we going back to that?
But
that's
every-
eras.
But
That's
everybody
the
only
era.
heard Onyx
It's
though.
just-
But all you fuckers only heard Onyx. Like what the fuck, bro?
Low key, I think like Mobb Deep is bigger than Nas still. On a super low key, and this might be teetering. Mobb Deep might be a bigger Queensbridge act than Nas still. Just might.
That's a rough one still.
That's a big argument.
Yeah.
That's a good argument, though.
It is a good one.
It's
'cause
a good
Mobb Deep-
argument.
Especially Havoc. Havoc was like one of the best producers of all time.
Yeah.
And
Shout out Havoc.
spitters, not only like rapper producer, not Havoc's up there.
And you gotta remember too, them niggas was young. They was young when 18, 19,
Yeah, when they came out
17,
Sugar.
I think
18,
before
19?
that with Juvenile Hell, they were like before
like 17.
17,
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, man.
And then they dropped what the first run that they dropped. That Q-Tip helped them on. I think
Yeah.
that was, I want to say that one was Infamous Hell. What is it? I don't even remember. But that first album, crazy album. crazy. But yeah, man. Shout
But
out.
yeah,
out my
and
big,
yeah,
man.
you guys are proving my motherfucking point. Because if the only people that you guys can bring up out of all the names I brought up, and the only name that you guys keep saying is Onyx, then clearly he's not fucking top 10. The fuck?
This guy's still little bro. Get
Yes,
off
fam.
of it, man.
Yeah,
This guy's like
everybody's-
in his comments and like.
Jeezy's not talking.
Everybody's like, yo, this guy said Onyx. Like, you guys not know. It's just like the fucking Eminem people with Benzino. Like, Benzino's not a hip hop icon. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, the source was definitely.
Some of you, like, honestly, some of you guys really don't need to have, like, social media and platforms. Sorry. Some of you guys don't need to have social media and platforms to speak your piece because you guys don't really know fucking hip hop like that. You guys are just fucking opinions. Opinion ass niggas. You don't actually do your fucking homework and no facts and no stats. Get the fuck out of here, bro. My boy was in fucking Save the Last Dance. What the fuck you talking about? Onyx is impactful as shit. The fuck?
Moesha.
Oh, what? Moesha? M to the O to the? Are you dumb?
Blade.
He was in Blade?
No, what's his name? Sticky Finger was his Blade. Was Blade. He played Blade.
Oh, I
back
thought you were
in the
saying.
day.
I think you were saying my boy was
No,
Blade.
Frejo was he played lots of fucking roles.
Moesha's like a boyfriend. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, Frejo.
Back in the day, Frejo was, it was the hood crush for most of these girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Was
he
that
wasn't.
bald
Yeah.
Sunset Park look?
Yeah.
That was.
Him and fucking what's the next one? What's that nigga from what's that other nigga name again?
Which one?
The one that used to go with that girl from shit,
Ray J?
man. Huh?
Ray J?
No. Oh my god, how did I forget this nigga, bro?
Who you
Where's he
talking
from? Onyx too?
He was from Jersey. He
Tretch.
Oh, Tretch.
Tretch.
Yeah,
Salt,
yeah.
salt,
Salt,
Pepper's
Pepper's
man.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah,
back in the day,
Tretch.
it was Tretch and Frejo started.
Yeah,
Tretch
nigga
was
and the
bald
light-skinned
too.
nigga.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo,
That was a whole thing, fam. Like
Sunset
Tupac and
Park,
all them
what
niggas.
time is
Oh
it?
my
It's
god.
time to get live. It's
time
time
to
to
get-
represent.
See? Real hip hop head right that's real hip hop head, not you fake ass
yeah, but then
Onyx.
yeah, but then you just call, they're gonna call you an old head because you know those songs.
fucking
Yeah,
old,
man,
bro. That's
I be
okay.
old, bro.
A lot of you, a
I'm
lot of
looking
these
better.
niggas that are online ain't gonna live to see my age, so I'm cool. Hey, too bad, guys.
Come on, man, we don't-
It's the
Don't
truth.
call that on the people.
I'm
I'm
that-
not lying.
Easy, Gutsy.
Not
Easy.
call that on
Fam,
the people.
it's
that-
true. These niggas are out here popping pills, popping perks, drinking, smoking, doing all kinds of vaping,
Perk 30 on them, pop
talking
perk
about
30.
dead ops and all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't gonna live to reach 38. I'm 38 this year, right? Yeah, I think I'm 38 this year. Y'all ain't reaching to that, so. This all you want. I remember when you got to your and I'm sitting there thinking like, nigga, you're not gonna live to reach past 30.
No,
so
man.
like,
We hope you do, but
you know what I'm saying.
God
But
spare life, man.
Yeah, man.
Spare life.
just being honest.
More life.
More life, man.
More life to the youths, them, is what I'm saying.
You want to keep going or we take a break? Jelly, I feel like we need a smoke break, alright?
whatever you want, man. I'm with it.
I need to smoke still.
Yeah, I want to take a little break still.
What, part 2?
Yeah.
2,
We'll
1,
come back
pause
just
up,
now.
Pause up.
We should have did a. Oh, hold on. You paused it already? All right, hold on. Before we go to the break, let's do our no. The tuners that we have. Shout out to can you load it up? Pablo from the Six.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our homie Pablo. You know what I'm saying? He just recently dropped a tune with what's the next my youth's name?
CGA, get acquainted.
CJ Get Acquainted. You know what I'm saying?
I
Ryder.
think it's CJ Chuck, actually.
CJ Chuck. CJ Get Acquainted. Whatever.
What does the CGA stand for?
Come get
Come
acquainted.
get acquainted.
Okay.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah,
come
yeah,
get
yeah.
acquainted.
Sure.
So they dropped a new tune.
It's called Ryder.
Rider for the Galdom. It's just something that we want to promote because, you know, all these the man them are on this fucking gun thing, you know, the fucking RP stuff. So we see new music that we like. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Els, you know what I'm saying? Hold your head, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'm saying, yeah, we just see a part of the crew there. Want to show them some love. Rider by Pablo from the Six. Oh, and they have another tune that's coming out too. The tune that their whole group of them, they have some fire. And I think he has a tune with my boy, the chicken guy. El
Oh,
Polo.
El Pollo Loco. I seen that.
Yeah, they got a tune coming out together.
El
too.
Pollo Jefe. I think I
don't know.
fucked it up. El Pollo Loco. That's not the story.
Yeah, El That's fucking from Breaking Bad.
yeah.
Fucking-
You guys are
El
fucking
Jefe, the chicken boss. The chicken boss. But yeah, let's get into it.
Rider
Put it close to the mic.
with it to the mic, cause Oh, his thing loud as.
Yeah, but I can't hear it in the headphones.
It's fine.
So just gonna put it in.
I'll show you guys.
I'll pick it up.
Stream this. It's all out now on all DSPs. Music video coming out soon. Go tell you where you heard it here first. The Man Them Show. I can't do that. You can do that too. You can do that.
Right.
The only one that can do it.
Put it close to the mic, man.
Can't do it. You keep pushing it.
I know, but I can't do it. And I eat it good too. That's crazy.
Riches, yeah. Rider, yeah.
I'm looking for some bitches.
Keep the phone in one place, man. There you go.
Bro, I'm gonna just put the audio in anyway.
Say that. I thought you said you were gonna do it.
Is that better? Soundman's acting like a real soundman, eh? Jesus.
We're back. We replaced Vegas with Miss J.
Okay, but who is he?
With Kai Cenat?
Yeah,
Like one of the
who cares?
biggest
Does-
influencers in the game right now.
Great, but he doesn't say what goes on the net.
I think if he
Or
says
what
that shit's
shouldn't
dead,
go on the net. If it's dead, doesn't mean so what? Because he said it's dead, it's dead. I need more podcasts. Group ones. I like bigger, like, bring the ops together in one room.
That's when you're fucking any
Why?
animal.
Did y'all just say puking?